Hello and welcome to another 76 video. In this video we will be talking about this guy. Why this guy? Because there's a bit of controversy around shop items such as this. But I honestly think for 500 atoms this is one of the more better things they have added to the game. Why? Why would that be? Because this guy collects junk or scrap items for you. It's fantastic. I could literally take my camp anywhere where I can establish a camp now and not have to rely on needing a junk extractor anymore. That's why it's great. So he collects items, right? Like he collects 13 per hour, and you can set it, right? So if you go in here, right now he's collecting scrap. If I wanted to, right, I can set him to collect junk, which is great. And I like this because a lot of the previous items they've added in before to the atomic shop have not been really so helpful, such as this one. Like they've just been mostly cosmetic stuff or things like that, right? And then, like I said, there's a lot of controversy around a lot of the items. I don't produce hate bait videos on this channel. That's what I'm gonna call it, hate bait, because there's a lot of hateful content creators who just, that's how they get their subs and views. All they do is start drama on their channel. My channel isn't about that. I enjoy playing the games I upload content for. So why would I want to do that? Why would I want to clickbait or hate bait, whatever you want to call it? Like, it's just content that you're not gonna stick around for, basically, like later on in time. So I don't know why they do that. You know, they could say they're being informative, up to date, whatever you want to call it, but that's not the case. It's just hateful content because they're upset with the game, and so they have to take the rage out on the developers through their YouTube channel, is my best guess. I really don't know. It's none of my business. Like I said, I try to keep positive most of the time. So that's why I'm going to show you all the upsides to this, and then we'll talk just a little bit about the downsides. Because like I said, I don't like making hateful or negative videos. It's really not my style. It really isn't. So let's get into this. As you've seen, you can pick junk or scrap, right? And the collection rate is 13 per hour. I already collected from him once, and he got, like, when I had it on scrap, he was getting concrete scrap, okay? Concrete scrap. This junk collector does not collect that, right? So you can set this guy to collect junk or scrap items, which is fantastic. I need him on scrap, though, because I got a junk extractor over there. But I just thought I'd show you. You got two options. It's 500 atoms in the shop, so I'm not saying you should go spend money on this thing. That's not what I'm telling you to do, or suggesting, or implying. What I am saying, though, is I think this item, in my opinion, is well worth the 500 atoms. And I wish Bethesda would add more items into the atomic shop, such as this. This is what we need. This gives us more versatility in camp building and camp placement and location. Like, these are things that I truly enjoy about the game as far as the different aspects of what you can do in 76. You know, like, these things are okay when they add stuff like this, right? That's okay. In my opinion, it's not the, you know, that's not really useful, but it's cool, it's unique, different, right? But, you know, I get when people say, yeah, this isn't worth the atoms. Sure, I agree. No argument. Something like this isn't exactly worth the atoms unless you really want it, right? Like, who wouldn't want a Mothman statue that can disappear into black little moths and a mist and then come back? I thought that was cool. That's just my opinion, though. But this thing is, we need more stuff like this. But you know what I mean? Like, we should have been having access to more automation like this for our camps a long time ago. Like, they should have really thought about that, right? Bethesda should, like, this is a really good idea. I like this. Like I said, I may only be able to build one of these things. Okay? You can only build one in your camp, but still. For what? 1 circuitry, 1 copper, 1 gear, and 3 steel. You now have the ability to basically automate collecting either junk or scrap. And you can put your camp anywhere you want. Like, I had to move this camp here because I wanted somewhere different at the time, right, when I built it. So I built it here in this location. My other character I really like using a lot, he's located around here where there's a thing. But I'm actually going to go and move that camp now that this has been added to the game. I can go anywhere and collect junk now. I find this absolutely fantastic. So I just wanted to do a quick little video, a review, whatever you want to call it. But this is not hate bait. This ain't no clickbait bullshit video, right? It's none of that nonsense that you'll see by like other content creators. And I'm not going to be, you know, the bad guy and point the finger and name names. I'm just going to say there's other content creators that thousands of people watch currently right now, and it's nothing but drama. All those people are doing is uploading their personal hate into a drama video, in my opinion. And I don't want to be that guy. So hopefully this helped you decide. Like I said, I'm not telling you to go spend money on this thing. I'm just saying it's worth saving up the atomic, like the atomic points or atoms, you know, from just doing daily in-game stuff. This would be well worth your 500 atoms if you saved it up for it, or if you have them already, definitely get it. It's going to make your camp, you know, like your experience in 76 overall is going to be better, because if you're new to the game and you're seeing this video that I'm making right now, here's a big pro tip for you. You really rely on junk for everything. Like junk and scrap, it's like your main thing you're always looking for in this game, okay? It's survival, right? In the wasteland, so what would you expect? So like my armor, my weapons, a lot of that requires a certain type of junk or scrap. Especially power armor, right? And I'm gonna do more experimentation with this to see what kind of items this guy's gonna scavenge for scrap and junk. So if he can end up getting black titanium, for example, that's gonna be awesome. We no longer have to fight over, like, oh, this person's got a certain area, right, where they can get, like, right here. So if you were to go here to Gorge Junkyard and take that place over, right, as your own, and start utilizing the titanium extractor, which gives you black titanium really easily, right? Like the ore at least, and then you can process it into what you need. Now, if this thing actually collects that, you don't have to worry. Like, it might be random when you get it, but you'll have it, right? So hopefully this video helped you decide whether or not it was worth your 500 atoms. I like making these videos, you know, they're more positive, and like I said, that's not hate bait. So if you enjoyed, hit that like button, you know, subscribe for future content, guys. And I will see you in the next one. Have a great day out there.